Are Adidas and Kim Kardashian trying to frame Kanye?
I think Adidas felt like because everyone else was ganging up on me that they had the right to just take my designs. By me being burned to the flesh every single day, it's actually proving what I had to say.
The negative press about Kanye West just keeps growing every day, and now we're hearing that Kanye's former business partner and his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, may be working together to bring him down. In an explosive open letter recently published in Rolling Stone, former Adidas and Yeezy employees accused Kanye of some very disturbing things. What's even more shocking is the way Kim responded to this latest controversy, and fans are now speculating that Kim and Adidas have teamed up to destroy Kanye. So what exactly did Adidas employees reveal about Kanye in their letter? And is Adidas really conspiring with Kim to frame Kanye?
Everyone would say something to me, from a driver to my ex-wife to Adidas. Everyone would say something.
There's a new development in the Kanye West versus Adidas saga, and it looks like Kim Kardashian has now joined the conversation after staying silent for weeks. In case you somehow missed the drama, it all started after Kanye wore a White Lives Matter t-shirt at Paris Fashion Week back in October, and then made a series of public comments about Jewish people in Hollywood. Kanye's comments triggered an insane amount of backlash against him, and multiple individuals, companies, and banks decided to cut all ties with him. But one company that initially refused to comment on the controversy surrounding Kanye was Adidas. People on social media started calling out Adidas and threatening to boycott the company unless they dropped Kanye. Adidas eventually caved in to public pressure, and on October 25th, they issued a statement saying that after a thorough review, they decided to terminate their partnership with Kanye. Adidas cited Kanye's recent comments as the reason for their decision, calling them unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous. And that same day, Adidas ended the production of Yeezy-branded products and stopped all payments to Kanye and his companies. Adidas also shared that the end of their partnership with Kanye will cost them $250 million by the end of the year. However, they said the impact will be short-term. As for Kanye, his net worth took a much bigger hit. After he lost the Adidas contract, Forbes magazine announced that Kanye is no longer a billionaire and estimated his current net worth at $400 million. Kanye later said in an Instagram post that he lost $2 billion in one day, and he also claimed that Adidas and his former bank, JP Morgan Chase, froze $75 million of his money across 4 bank accounts.
The reason why I'm announcing that I'm running for president is I want the FCC to look at my money. If the FCC was looking at my money, there had been a possibility that Adidas wouldn't have went into JP Morgan and froze my account and put a $75 million hold on 4 different accounts. I went from being a multi-billionaire to not being able to use my Apple Pay. 4 nights ago, I couldn't use my Apple Pay because somehow Adidas was able to legally go in and freeze my money.
However, Kanye's reaction to losing all this money wasn't what most people who wanted to cancel him expected. In fact, Kanye said that he was grateful for being humbled and claimed that he actually feels happier and freer after Adidas dropped him.
And I feel like this is God humbling me right now because there's 2 things that are happening. A lot of times when I would say, oh, I'm the richest black man, it would be a defense that I would use for the mental health conversation. To say, oh, you guys say I'm crazy, but look at this, I made money.
That's what I said.
But that is not God-like to be showing off. So if it's not God-like, then God will take that.
But because Kanye also refused to walk back his statements, fans are now saying Adidas is trying really hard to erase Kanye's legacy. Not only that, but there's also a lot of speculation that Adidas has recruited Kim Kardashian and that they're now working together to frame Kanye. This speculation started after Rolling Stone magazine published an open letter written by former Adidas and Yeezy employees who claimed that Kanye created a toxic workplace culture, mistreated female employees, and even showed his team explicit photos and videos of Kim. One former Yeezy team member described an incident that allegedly took place back in August 2017 in the factory sample room in China, claiming that Kanye went off on his team because he didn't like the prototypes for Yeezy sneakers. According to this employee, Kanye began to yell that Yeezys were not up to his standards, and then approached a senior female employee, looked down at his foot, stared up at the woman, and told her, "I want you to make me a shoe I can Ooh. The former Yeezy team members also alleged in their letter that Adidas knew about this incident, but they didn't confront Kanye, and the woman Kanye allegedly berated was moved to a different position at Adidas. The letter also claims that there were many such incidents during Kanye's time at Adidas, with Kanye using intimidation tactics with the staff that were provocative, frequently sexualized, and often directed toward women. Kanye allegedly had a habit of exploding at women in the room with offensive remarks and would resort to disturbing references when providing design feedback. But that's not all. The former Adidas employees also claimed that Kanye played adult films in team meetings, discussed inappropriate content, and even showed them explicit photos and videos of his ex-wife. The letter alleges that Kanye showed an intimate photograph of Kim Kardashian in job interviews and showed an explicit video and photos of Kim, as well as his own tapes to Yeezy team members. Kanye's former team members also told Rolling Stone that the upper management at Adidas knew all about Kanye's workplace behavior, but they, quote, turned their moral compass off. One former employee said that there was no accountability whatsoever, adding that Kanye would behave inappropriately even with senior management in the room, but nothing would be done, and you'd still have to show for work the next day. And though Adidas initially declined to comment on the letter and told Rolling Stone that the company will not discuss private conversations, details, or events that led to their decision to part ways with Kanye, they have now launched an official investigation into the misconduct allegations. Claudia Lang, head of media relations for Adidas, said in a statement that it is currently not clear whether the accusations made in an anonymous letter are true. However, she also added that Adidas has launched an independent investigation to address the allegations. But see, there's another side of this story, and a lot of fans on social media are saying that this letter is just another smear piece against Kanye. Not only that, but many fans are also speculating that Adidas is conspiring with Kim Kardashian to frame Kanye and whitewash their own problematic legacy. And there are two main reasons why fans are saying this whole thing is very suspicious. First of all, how come the former Adidas and Yeezy employees who wrote an open letter about Kanye's alleged misconduct never said anything while they were still working with Kanye? They claim Kanye regularly terrorized female employees and leaked Kim's private photos, and yet no one said anything until now? One fan on Twitter said, of course, now they want to slander him. If they were offended or he did something wrong back then, it should have been reported. It's a smear campaign. And another person added, here come the blackballing and the lies, they've become too predictable. But there's another reason why fans think this could be a setup, and it has to do with the way Kim reacted to these latest allegations against Kanye. See, the same day Rolling Stone published the letter claiming that Kanye showed his former Adidas team members Kim's private photos and videos, Kim posted a mirror selfie on Instagram wearing a gray sweatshirt and shorts from Adidas's collaboration with another problematic designer brand, Balenciaga, and she paired them with knee-high Balenciaga boots. And then later that same day, Kim was spotted leaving her LA office wearing another outfit from an Adidas and Balenciaga collaboration. But isn't it interesting that Kim made sure she was photographed wearing Adidas and Balenciaga twice on the same day Kanye was accused of misconduct by former Adidas employees? A lot of people on social media are saying the timing is too suspicious to be a coincidence, and they're speculating that Adidas has teamed up with Kim to frame Kanye for something he didn't do and cancel him for good. One fan tweeted, "Are we gonna ignore or pretend Kim K isn't purposely antagonizing Kanye wearing the Adidas brand?" And another Twitter user shared an article about Kim wearing Adidas and Balenciaga and commented, "How much are they paying the attention seeker to wear their clothes?" But how do you feel about these latest allegations against Kanye? Do you feel like Adidas and Kim are really working together to frame Kanye? Leave your comments down below, and if you thought this video was shocking, wait till you hear this next story.